Alright guys, so as you can see, very quick stream starting soon. Page or scene there. We're just going to dive right into this, waste no time here. Just going to play for like 2 hours, see if we can get a decent stream in. So yeah, let's jump into this and see if we can knock out this garage mission, right? Maybe get started on unlocking the Tega 6455B. Yeah, all things that we're going to try and do today. So let's get started. Welcome in, Victor. All right, grab my controller. I'm gonna do no camera today as well, just so I'm just kind of just a chill, relaxed day. As a standard, we have our black coffee sitting next to us, so we will be fueled. Yo, Brock, welcome in as well. Season 11 is coming out soon, so we're excited for that. But in the meantime, we'll just we'll play a little bit of this and probably some other games too until then. But yeah, let's get this started. Let's go Evan's Garage. We're gonna start knocking this out here. Step. Got that there. You know, I want to check something. So hold on a second. I want to check something to verify that I can do something I think I've been wanting to do actually. So let's go verify this. I don't think it can be done. I'm pretty sure it can't be, but I'm kind of hoping. But we'll see. I'll explain it whenever we get there. Let's go 5600 TS. Where did I put it? Oh, it's in heavy, that's right. What am I thinking? Pretty sure this is not going to work. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm just trying to like refresh my memory here, but I'm pretty positive this is not going to work. Yeah, I knew it. Yep. If this could work, this would probably be one of the ultimate. Yeah, I kind of figured that wasn't going to work. All right. That answers my question. It would have been pretty sweet. Although I was already pretty certain that it couldn't do that. I think it was just like wishful thinking because I haven't checked back and seen if it was able to do something like that, but okay, so we have the Vorongrad. Where's he at? He is somewhere. Okay, he's here. And all right, so two bricks are there. 4 bricks are there. So I can go bricks. Fuel is probably going to come from... You know what? I think since I haven't discovered this is where the fuel is. If I remember correct. But I might actually have to go to the next map. 1 second. Let's check this out. Yeah, darn. We might have to go to the next map to get this. So, man. Ain't that something? Wait, do I really have to go to the next map? Do I really have to go there? I thought I can get everything here. So I can get bricks there. That's all well and good. I might have to. I think I do. I just need to look where this actually is deriving from. I was hoping it was going to be this warehouse. It's like right through the gateway, but it's not. I don't think it's there. Okay, I see it. So I need to open the gateway. Actually, so that's... We're going to pivot. We're going to pivot. Yeah, we're going to pivot and open this gateway. So I think it's called Access to Civilization. So we're going to actually start tracking this one. And yeah, we're going to do this right now. This is the prio. So yeah, we'll start knocking this out. All right, let's get the Vorongrad. Actually, I believe I can get metal beams right here if I wasn't mistaken. Shoot. You know what I actually might want to do is go salvage these. I actually might want to salvage these and then grab these concrete slabs. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna salvage, I think. So we'll get up here. I'll grab these. Shoot. Probably go over here and grab these as well. And we'll just basically like bring ourselves down through. I won't overstack this. I probably could be overstacking this. Actually, hold up. Better idea. We'll grab this one. We'll come down here. Grab these concrete slabs. Head over. And then we'll come back up. Grab that metal beam. Actually, there's metal beams here, so I might just do that. So yeah, let's do that. hard mode is a lot of planning. Lots of planning, man. Take the nifty shortcut here. If I can make it. All the flickering stuff going on. Alright. Nice. You know, I probably could just overstack this whole thing and just call it good. Oh, the damage. Lovely. Actually, we are going to overstack. So I'm going to grab both these slabs here. Actually, I need to actually try to back up in a different way here. I didn't think about the way I was turning when I pulled in, but no worries. Very awkward maneuver here, but it'll do. Yeah, there's no shame to overstack. I do it a lot. Haven't done it too much lately, but I definitely do it. I think after we do this little gateway thing and I get this all set up, I need to actually get some... I've been kind of, how to say this, I've been very complacent on getting my support trailer set up around the map, so I need to actually do that. I feel like I've been slacking, so I'm gonna have to do some of that stuff. Concrete slab. You know what this would be very ideal with is like an Azov with the flat roof. It's overstacking is so easy with an Azov. Okay, chill, just chill. These cranes, man, they start to freak out on you. Breathe in, so I have some power. Up. I think it's easiest probably stacking the slabs, honestly, because they're just a little bit more low pro than the metal beams. I'm pretty sure they seem a little bit more low profile. Alright, so now we head across the river, and I'm going to take a different route here. I'm not necessarily going to gotta pull my anchors up. I'm gonna go kind of a little bit of an easier route. You know what I was thinking is, if they actually made 6-slot saddle trailers, I wonder if anyone would use hitch. I wonder if that would completely nullify the need to use a hitch because that one piece of cargo. I always wondered about that. Like, I wonder how many people, like percentage-wise, in the fan base or the player base would completely switch over to just using saddle. Okay, so down we go. You still would use the Kenworth with the bigger bed? That's valid. That's valid. You haven't bought a hitch trailer in your last playthroughs? So you're like me, you don't like hitch trailers, I guess. This is the route, yeah. Doesn't freeze up on me there like it just did. Oh, I forget where this route spits you out at. I think it's like, no, there's a little road, but it's hard to navigate because it's dark. I think it's over here to the right-ish. Yes, I think it is over here. No reversing kills the truck power? Yeah, I kind of agree for sure. The maneuverability and also just allowing the weight to benefit you instead of hindering you and pulling it through elements. I think that's the main thing for me. Alright, so question. When we get the Tega 6455B, do we start using it as a workhorse, or do we kind of keep it as a support truck? Whoa, man, caught that there. Yep, we caught that one. We almost went there. That was super close. This is kind of risky, actually, to think about it. This is really risky. Very, very tippy right now. Very, very tippy. Use it? Okay, we will use it then. And I'm really surprised I haven't tipped over yet. I mean, I guess it's a little bit of a testament of how good this thing's balance is, especially with an OHD. So on normal, it gets, you have to buy it. On hard mode, it gets added to your garage. Yo, that is a pretty sweet nicety, right? Did not know that, Dirt. Did not know that, man. That is a really, really cool thing. I mean, it should be. I mean, it should be free. It said like when you complete it that you're awarded a truck. So, shoot, I was supposed to actually make that turn. My bad. See, right here's another another example of the beauty of having a saddle trailer. You can just reverse that thing right in there, jackknife it, and then pull out. Oh, barrel. Dodge that. Cool, so we'll drop this off, go down to the port, grab the last 2 metal beams out of that storage area. And then we should be good on getting through the tunnel. Go grab some fuel from the tunnel. So we'll do that. We're going to try to do as much as we can on this map without moving completely over, because if we move over to the next map, I'm going to have to do some like a whole scouting mission and stuff like that. And I need to actually start setting up better support here. So that's something I need to get myself onto pretty quick. Plus I don't want to break out too much. Wait a second. Wait, that's the northeast tunnel. Guys, I messed up so bad. Oh, I messed up so bad. Hold on. Okay, so hold on. Actually, we didn't mess up. Wait, what? The southwest tunnel. Wait, did I just mess up? Hold on. It's literally saying like it's literally pointing me there. Like deliver to the, look where it's pointing me to. Southwest tunnel. This is not the southwest tunnel. Oh, that's on Yellow Rock. Oh, shoot, I have to go all the way through Yellow Rock. Oh, this is bad. This is bad news. Alright, so this means... Okay, hold on a second. This means different measures here. Okay, so I think... So essentially what I need to do is I need to go through this gateway. I need to go through this gateway, and then I need to take this one route that I know of that goes all the way through. So, I mean, I guess I can do that. Yeah, shoot, I guess I can do that. But I don't have any support vehicles. You have to build the bridges first? Oh, that's right. Yes, I do. Shoot. Okay, so I need to get this. Man, it's been a while. It's been a while and I am way too rusty. It's been a long time. Okay, so let's do this. Truck. Okay, so I can still deliver the concrete slabs. Okay, that's okay. So what I can do is okay, I know what I gotta do. Let's see, cargo container. Darn. Alright, I got an idea. What I will do is I will come back here, drop these metal beams off just right here, okay? So I have 4 metal beams here. Grab a couple cargo containers, put them in my bed, put the concrete slabs on top, and then take these here. That'll be that part. And then we'll just, yeah, we'll figure it out. That seems like a better idea. Seems like a better idea. Man, that's crazy. Happens though. That is right, we do have to fix that bridge. I know about the shortcut that can get me like directly from this north gateway here completely to the north side of the map on Yellow Rock. And I can probably do it within 5 minutes. Just because I know a really good shortcut there. But the thing is, like, I still have to make that bridge. So that's something we might actually do. I think if we do that, that's going to be a very long trek. And I'm almost thinking about using a vehicle that has really good fuel mileage. And a big fuel tank, which is probably going to be the 64131. I think I could potentially make it without having like a support vehicle up there or seeking out any type of trailers or something like that up there. I don't think there's really that many. We need a boatload of beams and slabs. Ooh, that sucks. The Dan is very economical. The only reason I would not use the Dan is because it doesn't have a small crane yet. However, in Season 9, the Dan will have a small crane. What's up, Clutch? What's up, Frag? Welcome in, by the way. But yeah, the Dan is a pretty good option. You know what we're going to do? We're going to like this. This thing. Just doesn't have the power, and I just knocked my concrete slabs off. Yep, yeah, basically small crane but no low saddle. It's gonna have the small crane and that like multi-purpose unit, one slot bed, which honestly, man, I don't really know how I'm going to even incorporate that into my gameplay. I think I'd rather just have. I don't really. I'm not a fan. I don't think I'm too much of a fan of that unit. It does make the Dan. So it only goes to one side. That is very interesting. It could be something with the weight displacement or something like that. Oh shoot, you know what? This is not good. Yeah, it could be something with way it's weighted. It's a nice add-on. I just don't know how I would use it. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like, I think everyone's about min-maxing, you know what I'm saying? Cargo. Okay, cool. Let's go back. Grab some gas. No, it's not possible. It's just a, get these anchors in. No, it's not possible to take off the repair unit on it. Some fuel. Probably shouldn't have went this way. Yeah, you do get fuel. You get basically like a small fuel kit. Small repair kit on it basically. And then you do get a crane, one slot bed, but I mean, here's the thing, man, is you're also sacrificing a slot of cargo. And then another thing, if you actually look at it, the add-on itself is so heavy, it's going to sap your power to weight. So, for instance, if you actually attach those, so I believe the Dan has like an S plus power to weight, right? Well, the Dan gets dropped to an A power to weight with that multi-purpose add-on. So now if you put it on, let's say the P12, which already doesn't have that great of power, I think its power goes down to like a B flat. So the thing is, you could say to yourself all day that, yeah, I'm going to pull a 4 slot, put a piece of cargo in the back, and I'm gonna pull this cargo everywhere. I don't think it's gonna be realistic. I just don't think you're gonna have the power, period. You always go this way? I think this way is a much better way than... So I think going this way... So this way here, I don't like. I just don't like it at all. I'd rather go through here and then just basically hit right through this, up, across. It's going to be very heavy. If it's taking... So one of the highest... Here, I can actually show you guys. Hold on. I can actually pull this up. Let me pull this up. I'll show you. We'll do a little talk here. I haven't done this in a while. I need to, like... If it ever loads. Oh, that's weird. It's like... Is it loading or not loading? What's going on here? Okay, that worked. That worked too. Okay, all right. All right, here we go. I'll show you guys a little bit of this stuff if it actually works right. Go display capture. All right, let me know if y'all can see that. Can you guys see this window here? Let me know. All right, I'm gonna tell you guys a little something about what I've been finding out. Don't get stuck. Thanks, man. I think a sweet spot of power to weight, in my opinion, a sweet spot sits around, I would say 6455B. Where's the 6436? So around 18. I think around literally 13 to 18 is actually really nice. To be honest, I think the 605R is actually probably where the sweet spot starts, with like not having wheel spin but still having just a ton of power. Now, check this out. We're going to go power to weight, smallest to largest. So the P12 is literally the worst right now with power to weight. Okay, and then you're going to add that huge add-on, and then it's just going to drop this significantly. Okay, now if you go down here, let's find the Dan. Dan has a 16.8 power to weight, which is actually really, really good. Okay, so this has, I believe it has an S. It's either S or S plus. It might be S with add-ons, and it might be S plus without anything on the truck. Okay, so S or S plus drops it completely to an A. That is a ton of power loss, but however, A is actually pretty good, in my opinion. A power is pretty good. A power is actually Azov 64131 is A power. So, I mean, A power is pretty good. Now, with some other trucks that get their power to weight dropped a lot more, I need to look into this, but that's something that I've found. So, just something to think about when you're wanting to use the multi-purpose. But yeah, I think it's called the multi-purpose add-on. Is that right? Is it called the multi-purpose? I shouldn't have stopped here, by the way. I messed up by stopping. What was that? Yeah, it's gonna I mean, it's not gonna really matter how much grip you have if you just don't have power to turn wheels. That's the thing. You got to be able to turn wheels to pull something. I think it's great. The thing is, it's great for the P12 because, man, we really haven't been able to pull cargo with the P12. And it gives it that much more to its toolbox, which I think is amazing, but it's not going to be amazing if you're just stuck all the time frustrated, burning a ton of fuel because your engine is going to be stressed out all the time. It's going to just be like a max output just to move just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you could edit the game files, but I mean, to each his own. Yeah, that's the thing. The P12 just doesn't have the power. It just doesn't. I mean, I still use it. Actually, I used it for logging quite a bit. Actually, you know what I gotta do here, guys? I need to actually hook up so these don't go everywhere. I just gotta remember, disconnect. Like that. That's the thing you have to remember whenever you're overstacking and you have your winch connected to hold it in place. You need to disconnect before you can shoot your quick winch out. So, just a little food for thought there. I mean, yeah, there's so many trucks that we could say need buffed. I really think that, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I would be happier if they did not release any more trucks and they just upgraded the old ones. Like in new phases, like make some of the upgrades driver level unlocked, and I would be perfectly fine. Yeah, the Voron is such a nice truck, man. I mean, you see how it's working out right now. I mean, some folks say that the Voron doesn't have really good balance, but I mean, it's been holding on pretty darn well, and I haven't really been driving that good. It's just a testament. The truck is just great, man. You know what? We're going to go this way because I know this is going to be slanting a little bit. Well, the thing is, if I do that and I push the cargo in the back, that slab is still going to be sticking and hitting me whenever I turn. You see what I'm saying? Because the slab will still be sticking out. So I'm pretty sure it'll still strike my cab whenever I turn. Okay, this could be tricky right here. This could be where I go. Maybe not. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that. High gear. No problem, man. This engine is sick. Put one slab between the pack containers. You could do that. Put it sideways. Yeah, you could do that. That could be an option. Here's gonna be my my issue right here coming up. Is getting through this zone. So hopefully it allows me to just glitch through, which I'll kind of show you coming up here. Let's see if it glitches through. Yep. That's what I wanted. What I wanted. Actually, hold up. Gas it here. Gas it, turn out, turn into it. Boom. Let's go. It was wanting to tip down to my left there, so I just like gassed it, turned into it. So it saves the tip, give me back my angle. SnowRunner Simulator, yeah, exactly. If it works, use it, you know what I'm saying? Man, this is... No, I want to go this way. Oh, now it wants to hit. Oh shoot, look at this, boys. That right there. It's not gonna pack. There's no way this will pack. Oh my goodness. You gotta be kidding me. That is how you load cargo, my friends. Nice. I think that snow is coming down. 14K. We'll take it. Yeah, right. Exactly. Skirt. Alright, cool. You know what? I might hold off on this then. I might hold off on this because, you know, the thing is, I think I'm going to hold off because I don't necessarily need refuel and repair right now. You know what I'm saying? I do all that at the end. So I think I'm going to hold off on constructing this garage for now. And we're going to Northeast Tunnel. That's on Yellow Rock. Oh, that's right. Okay. We're going to do the old sawmill. For a truck store, it's very small. They have like 3 trucks in stock. Yeah. That's true. That's true. Okay. 4 cabins. Metal beams. Okay, so here's my little dilemma here. Is like I have metal beams. I have 4 of them right here that I could quickly deliver, okay? However, I believe I can use these 4 metal beams to quickly get to this other gateway and go somewhere else. So I don't know. I think it's probably more beneficial that I go and make this excursion to go grab these 4. And then save these here. And then save these here as well. Because they're close. This is close to the gateway. This one is basically a very easy shot right to the gateway. So I think that's the push. Probably get some cement too. So actually I'll probably grab this, grab 2 cement, come back. I think that's the call. I think that's the call. However, let's go into the garage real quick. I might want to get a new truck out. Not sure yet. I definitely need to get him out though. Not the Paystar. Not the BM. Ooh, Tega. I haven't used the Tega in a while. Ooh, we haven't used the Cat CT681. But you know what I also haven't used in a while? Is the Azov. I think I'm going to bring this back to the garage. Put a crane on it. Pull some low saddle with it. I haven't used this truck in a while. We'll do a couple missions with it, and then we'll probably have to start on doing logs, to be honest. Spin tires with the true sim in the series. Honestly, man, when I watch like Mudrunner and spin tires, they look really good. They do. They are very impressive. I do have Mudrunner. A friend bought me it. Actually, it was Max Power who bought me it a while ago, and I just never tried it out. I probably should. I think I'm going to buy another low saddle as well. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that because I think just having one low saddle truck is not going to be enough. I'll have 2, I think. Or just have 2 low saddle trailers currently out. They lack content and the ease of use of SnowRunner, yeah. Oh wait, didn't Mudrunner have a bunch of DLCs? Should I go into the garage here? Customize. I gotta change this color up, guys. Have to. We're gonna throw the... Dude, I don't know what they were thinking. Like, what is this paint, man? Like, what is this? Like, some of these custom paints, like, I just want to talk to the person that signed off on this. Like, this one's okay, I guess. guess this one's okay, but like some of them are just totally just dumb. Is that too harsh? Should I watch myself? There's only a couple that I really like, to be honest. You hate most of them? It's funny. Yo, Banana Boys, thank you for that follow. Welcome in. Alright. Cool. We're gonna... Like I said... How do I get SnowRunner multiplayer? So to get multiplayer... I can show you, actually. Let me go back to the main menu. I'll kind of just explain this. Alright, so for multiplayer, you hit Start Co-op. You pick the save that you're currently on, or whatever save you want to use. And then you select that. And then you either can find a game, create a game. And when you create a game, you can make it public, that anybody can join. You make it private, which gives you a code that you give to other people, and then they can join your game. You can also turn on mods. You can also turn on the number of players. So that is totally up to you. Or you can find a game and it will just randomly put you in a game. And then you just go. But make sure, before you do that, you go to game, and then you go to crossplay mode, turn this on. This will allow you to play with people that play PC and console as well. So hopefully that helps you. If you have mods that other players don't, I'm not sure how that really works, man, because I don't play with mods. Or I don't generally play with mods. I'm pretty sure they have to all line up. So, there you go. You have your answer. Clutch told you. Alright, so, like I said, guys, I'm going to... Actually, what does it make? What is crafting? Let me see what the cabins are. How to make these cabins. Pull out a nifty tool here. Map runner. Love it. Wooden planks and a cargo container. Alright, we'll worry about that later. We're essentially going to go... We're going to go out here. Yeah, I'm going to cross here. I'm going to cross, bring this all the way up. I'm going to get this metal framing here. I'm going to retrace, grab cement from here, I believe. Yeah, grab cement. Backtrack. Maybe I can double stack this. I'll look if I can actually pull this off and then get this to the sawmill zone. And then after that, we got to make some cabins. So that is what is on the plate right now. Logging is better if you have an Olsen pack. Yes, it is. I don't like the idea of mods. I like a couple of them. I'm not going to lie. I do like some. But I think I mostly like trailer mods. That is probably my biggest mod that I really like, is trailer mods. Especially like the Olsen, Pogrims, stuff like that. Yo, the way this thing is has like a narrow silhouette, you can just easily get through those trees. I think the trailer mod, the graphics mod, they make the game better for sure. I mean, I got called out whenever I was using the trailer mod on my randomizer playthrough, which is probably that's the hardest playthrough I've ever done in my life. I mean, if you guys go back and watch that on my YouTube channel, it really was the hardest playthrough I have ever. No, the 64131 actually is really stable. It's a really stable truck. It's mostly weighted down low, so it is a very, very stable truck. This is probably the truck I know the best in this game, just because I have so much time in it. It's amazing. Yeah, of course, until you got the 612, yeah. Gosh, that thing is insane. Its fuel mileage, especially then just add its ability to just straight up walk through everything, yeah. Just hold down the gas trigger. I mean, I probably could break out the 612 right now and just walk through all this stuff. But yeah, I don't... I mean, to be honest, I'm essentially doing that right now. Like, this truck probably definitely can't make the pace, but it's pretty darn good. It might get stuck in some areas just because it's small tires. It's I don't know, man. I just call it the king of turtle speed because I don't know. I think what it teaches you, if you can play the 64131, which is it's not hard to play it, okay? But I think a lot of people really like to get places fast. But if you play the 64131, it forces you to slow down. Forces you to slow down and look at things that are coming. And I think that's a good, valuable lesson in this game, is having a little bit of foresight goes a long way. Like, the ascended attitude is cool and all, and you can do that with a lot of really, really good trucks in the game, but you know, some of the trucks that you can't really like lean upon and depend upon, that slow pace gameplay allows you to think ahead, see things coming, and by doing that you can elude a lot of really, really terrible situations. Yeah, no, they're both good for the seismic. Yeah, they are good. Said don't do the sawmill before repairing the bridges and gateways with those metal beams. Okay, then I'll go get the cement then. I mean, I'm already over here. I might as well just grab this cement. That's right. We have to create the metal beams on the second map, right? Gosh, here's where I tipped last time. Remember that, guys? This little spot can get you, man. Right here, that little lip. You hit that wrong, it just sends you on your way. No, there are a lot of things that are finite, actually. I mean, shoot, you know what I could probably do right now? Is go use some of these metal beams. Give me a second, I'm gonna look this up. So, I haven't went to this map. So, what I'm thinking is, okay, here's then with that being said, here's my thinking. Okay. Here's my thinking. Hopefully you guys can see this page. All right, because things are finite. Sorry for like coughing in everybody's ear. As you can see, fuel is required and metal rolls are required. You have frog points you need to spend. And then I think okay, so here's what I could do. 3 concrete slabs, 3 metal beams. And then, goodness, I'm gonna have to do all this. This is gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. Okay, so however, I do not have to even make this bridge, guys. Okay, I want you guys to realize something. You do not have to make this bridge. All you have to do is just you go down through here and you cut up. You cut up this way or you cut up this way. I believe there's a path that goes through and goes straight up through here. Actually goes long and comes up here. So I could potentially do that. And then bypass this and then open the gateway. So that actually could be the move. Because one, when you come through this gateway here, you jump right up through here, come over this way, around here, over this way, straight up here, this path, all the way to here, come down through here, take this path up. You could even go around here if you want to and hit the watchtower if you wanted to, but you could just go through here, up through here, and then this is not going to be open. And then you open the gateway, which is access to the civilization. So that could be the move, which we could do. Let me check out access to civilization. Four metal beams. That is a ton, man. That is probably going to take 2. That's probably going to take 2 trips. That's probably going to take 2 trips. All right, so I guess we'll handle that here in a second. Let me take these metal beams, or these what's it called? Cement here. Let me see if there's any other missions for cement that I have to bring over as well. Up in the mountains now. That's yellow rock. Yellow rock. This is going to be something right there, I'll tell you that. Okay, that's probably going to be starting plank production. Got it. Yes. We could actually go after the... Honestly, guys, we could just go after the Tega right now. Alright, I'm going to give you guys a vote, okay? We're going to do a poll. Alright, how about that? Let's do that. We'll let you guys decide. Because I'm a little indecisive right now, so we'll let everybody else decide. All right. Okay, so here's going to be the poll, guys. The poll is up. You have 2 minutes to vote. Vote, because this is what we're going to do the rest of the stream. Or this is what we are going to go after the rest of the stream. So please put in a vote. Please put in a vote. You got a minute and 30 seconds left while I make my way back to the sawmill here. How many times have I finished this game now? I haven't finished the game. How do I say this? I've played regions multiple times, but there's some I haven't played more than once. Like, let's say Amore. I played Amore twice. Once on normal, once in hard mode. Let's say Season 8. Basically, like the year 2 pass. Let's see. Trying to think here. I have not played Tennessee twice. I have not played Belazur's Glades twice. I have not played Season 9 twice, which was Ontario, because those are the newer seasons. Same thing with Season 10. So yeah, but there's been a lot I've played twice or 3 times, so... Alright, so it looks like we're going to the gateway. 89% of people. I don't think a lot of people want to play Tennessee twice. I don't think a lot of people even really want to see Tennessee twice. I want to take a shortcut here, but I'd rather take a shortcut here, not go through all this muck. So you have once on normal, once on hard mode. Currently on your 3rd playthrough. Goodness, Victor. It's a lot of time, man. But the thing is, like, I also have slowed down my SnowRunner gameplay. I haven't really been playing it too much, to be honest, man. I've been kind of slowing down a little bit. I think I've been kind of slowing down a little bit probably since Season 8, I think. That's kind of where I started to slow down a little bit. But I think the reason I haven't played like Season 9 twice is because I'd rather just play it again in hard mode, because I know I'm going to do it. So like I'll just complete whatever is the current map on my normal playthrough, and then yeah, we just jump back and continue hard mode. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to, I think I'm going to stream the entirety of season 11. Essentially, I streamed the entirety of season 10 on my YouTube, so I'm pretty sure I did a 0 to 100. So yeah, I think we're going to maybe do the same. I mean, there might be a couple things I do off stream just because I might just want to play for a little bit, but I'd probably say at least 90% of my playthrough on season 9 is going to be on stream. You know what I kind of want to do here? If I am going to... Man, I almost want to get the step deck out and put a scout trailer on it. Having the fetch trailers is a pain, yeah, it is. It is. That's kind of why I just quit doing it. Well, no, I didn't quit doing it. On hard mode, I haven't. I'll still go get trailers, but I mean on normal mode, man, I delete things now. I don't care about bringing stuff back for money. I don't really care about bringing stuff back for money here. Well, you can't really bring stuff back for money in hard mode, but I've been very loose with my wallet lately in hard mode. Okay. Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to sell. I think the thing is, man, like if they want to, if you really want to say that hard mode is supposed to be more of a realistic gameplay, you should be able to sell your trailers back at a depreciated value. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like when you buy a car. As soon as you buy a car off a lot, it immediately starts to depreciate. Which actually, buying a new car or buying a car period is actually is more of a liability. You know, like buying a house, it appreciates. It doesn't really depreciate as soon as you buy it. I mean, it could because the market, blah, blah, blah. But like over time, you know, let's not get into it. But what I'm saying is you should be able to sell a trailer for like a quarter or the eighth of the value in hard mode. Maybe that much. But that's also if money was more scarce as well. I think I might do a step deck. I almost want to go back and put a step deck on here, but I think I can make it, honestly. So I think what we're going to do, guys, is I'm going to head down. But first, actually here first, I need to do something. Yeah. This is going somewhere. This is completely full, both of them. This is going to go to the north side of the map. And then I'll probably reposition this as I see fit, but I think this is going to go to the northernmost gateway. That's basically where I'm probably going to be crossing over much more than anywhere else. And then, yeah, we'll probably put some others in other places, but for now, this is where that's going to go. Okay, so I'm actually going to go through this junk over here because I don't want to go through the little mogul field right out in front of the garage because I don't want this thing to tip over, especially with a big bulky add-on. That's insane. You know what? I'm not actually too concerned with the money that you get in hard mode. I think what they should do is they should nerf it. They should nerf your experience. Your experience is too much. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you want to make hard mode harder, you have to. Or you know what should happen is when you start every map, you should be back at level 6. Oh no, I can't say that. That's not right. Actually, that could work. That could work. Because you get so much experience in later maps that you basically get the max level very quickly. So let's say if I started in main at level 6. You know, I did start a campaign on hard mode, or I did start a campaign with a multiplayer with like district and max power, and I got to level 15 within like 2 hours. Just because the experience is so high in these later maps, it's unreal. I think that could be a good idea. The upgrades stay there. So they would have to actually, that would be a lot of work for the devs, to be honest, to actually implement that. Your trucks, so I would say this is like your trucks that you've bought, your trucks that you've bought and your upgrades, they're not unlocked, they're not locked under that. The only thing that would be locked under a level requirement would be your tires. That would be the only thing I would add. Oh my gosh, am I really froze up? You always thought there should be more small vehicle challenges to help divide up the XP amongst the extended challenges? Yeah. Yeah, I think that would be a good one too. You know, speaking of challenges, man, I need to start doing the trials. I've never touched those trials. Never touched them. Dude, I love this truck. This truck is so good. Such an underrated. I just haven't done them because I was always doing something else. I mean, I've seen some of them. They look interesting. It's just I haven't really put time and effort into like wanting to do them. Yeah, you can set the monetary value to like 50%, but like that's the thing is like I wanted them to be able to make an XP slider. Like if you're gonna make a money slider, you should be able to make an XP slider. What is going on here? What am I stuck on, man? And I think that was probably one of the most disappointing things whenever. So when hard mode came out, it was completely different than what I thought it should be. And I've kind of talked about this in entirety before. But then when they brought out New Game Plus, I was like, okay, they're definitely going to make like an XP slider. Well, when they put out the little, I think it was either a video or some type of information on what the sliders were, or the settings you could alter. When I looked at it, I was like, just heartbroken. I'm just heartbroken, man. And that is why I went to Naked Dave and did the randomizer with the XP slider. Yeah, you probably could soft lock yourself. mean, but also you got to think about it like this: is people are smart. I like to say people are stupid sometimes too, and I am as well. But a lot of people are very smart. So if you make a gameplay mode that tightens up the money given upon completion of contracts, tasks, anything, you're going to force folks to use trucks that are just overpowered and very efficient. So you're going to see Zix 612, 605R, just the big boys that have, you know what I'm saying? You probably won't see a ton of American trucks that have been known to be less powerful, more thirsty. So then it's like, is that something we really need? Oh man, can I get through this? Can I crawl through this? No. The current is killing me right now. How am I not heavy enough to get through this current right now? I mean, that's just the real part of it, man. It just, folks are gonna they're gonna find a way to exploit the game. That is literally what it's literally just called optimization. Like, you can see it in other video games. If you ever watch somebody do like a speed run of some type of game, people find exploits and then they optimize them. So it's just it's part of gaming, to be quite honest. It's just part of it. So, all right, let's go back in. Where's my 6.4? All right, guys, here's what we're gonna do. I'm going down here to, let's go like this. It's called Access to Civilization, start tracking. I'm going to go down here. I'm going to grab 2 middle beams from this place here. I'm also going to, wait a second, hold on a second. Okay, can I just touch this base? Goodness. Okay, 2 middle beams from here. Probably grab another 2 middle beams from, I kind of want to go to this one. And then I need to grab the, let's see. Let me actually look to see if this one up north has them. Slabs. This actually has 2 middle beams in this one up here too as well. But I want to grab the ones that are probably more south before I go over here. So yeah, we're going to do that. And then for yellow rock, I need concrete. So that's going to be rough. Yikes. Because I don't see any concrete slabs around. I don't even see a warehouse with concrete slabs. Except for way on the other side, and it only has 2. That's not good. That is not good. That is 4. No concrete slabs. Yikes. This is not good. 1,000 hours, right? Well, I'm not talking about like speed running, like Snow Runner. I actually knew somebody who did run a speed run on this game. Okay, so there's the dilemma: is the concrete slabs, because there's none left on this map, and the only slabs I'm seeing are from this warehouse over way over there. My goodness, man. Okay, so one thing at a time here. Okay. I got an idea. We're going to grab all the metal beams. We'll take them. And then... there's only 2, yeah. It's okay. I only need 2 concrete slabs to open that. I'll grab all my metal beams here. And then we'll just have to deal with getting some of those on the other map. It's gonna be rough. This might be a little bit rough. I'm glad I'm in a truck that's actually pretty efficient. Alright, so... we are going down here first. So, down to this warehouse, filling up, then we're tracking northbound. We're gonna track northbound, cross this, come up through here, grab these metal rolls. I'll probably I don't want to go up through this way actually. I'll probably just spin around, come back down, go through here, gas up again, come through the gateway, and then right directly to the tunnel. So I think that's the call. Let's do it. And also what I might do is I'm going to take all 4 of these, but what I think I'm actually going to do is I'll drop one of them at the location where I come back with the concrete slabs. So I'll essentially be taking 6 pieces of cargo on one trip, 6 pieces of cargo on the other trip. Just kind of break it up. There's no, I mean, I'm gonna have to make the trip twice, so I might as well just let me go this way. I hate when it's dark like this, because I never find out where I'm actually supposed to hit this trail. I think it's like right there, actually. Yeah, I see it. I think that's it, yeah. Gosh, I hate crafting, man. Oh, the next map in the crafting is going to be very, very interesting. And then also, I'm going to have to bring a ton of metal rolls from this bottom warehouse down here, all the way north. And I did mention that in one of my prior streams that we were going to start trying to do that, but haven't really had time to just get those up there. So that's probably going to be a grind. No joke. So wait, Derek, are you saying, hold on a second. So here's what I'm going to do. Wait, I think I explained it already. I'm not going to build that bridge. I'm bypassing that bridge for now. And there's a way to completely bypass it. That's what we're going to do. I'll worry about that bridge whenever I actually get to, when we actually get over there and start setting up operations and all other stuff. Oh yeah. That's what I thought you meant. But Jigsaw, I'll be able to build it on any direction because I'll have the gateway open and I can get to it from the other side. I'll be able to get to it from the gateway. Oh shoot! You know, here's all this stuff here. Here we go. This is actually good because now I don't have to take from those other places. Okay, bring it in. So I can I'll explain this again actually. Let me pull up Map Runner. I'm gonna explain this, what I'm trying to do. Don't you guys just love these little talks when we do strategy? Okay, so check this out. So the only place that I can get concrete slabs on this map without crafting to craft at this generator site, right? Because here's the slabs, right? Here's the only way that I can get them without having to do this. There's only 2 of them, and they're here. So there's 2 concrete slabs. So here's the gateway, them coming through. All right, so what I'm gonna do is to bypass this bridge, because if you didn't bypass this bridge, you'd have to create it to get access to the civilization, right? Now, the better thing is I'm going to take a shortcut that goes through here, make this left, come around here. I could go this way. Actually, I could go this way and basically swoop over, but that's actually not the way I'm going to go. I'm going to go around here this way, come up here, keep heading north, and then I'm going to cross here. I'm going to cross here, come up through this place, and then I basically bypass. Then you bypass this, and then I get to the lowland. So I'll be able to open up this right here, and then we can get through. And then even if I need to build this coming through this gateway, all I have to do is make this left-hand turn, come down here, come through here, make a right-hand turn, and then this basically comes up through here and spits me out. So I can get to either side after I do all this. So that's kind of how I'm going to bypass that. But that's the strategy. That's what I'm hoping to do. Yeah, we'll see if it works out or not. All right, let's do this. I just got to remember to get gas before we leave. Yeah, if you have to build it from the left side, like going from the way I think you have to build it, that's fine. That's fine. We'll make it work. I can just go around. And I don't really think I'm going to even craft it from the gateway side. Because it needs concrete slabs. So it's going to have to be crafted, or it's going to have to be finished from the natural side. Do you know what I'm saying? Because at that point, I'm going to have to create the concrete slabs to finish it. Don't worry, guys. I'm not going to take this all the way there. But what I'm going to do is do this. Okay, why is the winch going crazy now? Okay, what is going on here? Stop engine. The river next to the bridge and the small islands? I think I have before, but only with scouts. I think I have before. I think it was really... I think I did. I must have. I think I must have sometime. I think it might have been really deep. Like right where that bridge is. But I can't confirm that it was how deep it was. It's been a while, honestly. Yeah, I don't know, Jigsaw, if I managed my resources right with concrete slabs, because right now there's none on this map so far, because I used them. So I forget what I used them on, but I used them. I think at this point, it's like whatever. I'm gonna have to craft at some point. Yeah, there's no other way to get slabs right now except for just crafting. It sucks, but... You're wrong about the bridge. It's the gateway that's only fixable from the other side. Yeah. Yeah, the gateway is only fixable from Yellow Rock side. I found that out earlier in the stream, actually, because I came over here trying to fix that gateway. This one right here over on this side. Oh man, these freaking things! I tell you, these things are acting crazy, but where they're sitting right now is actually not too bad. If they just stay where they're at. But no worries, I'm gonna drop one of them off after we get through the gateway. No, it's alright, man. It's alright. We definitely messed up. There we go. That's not better at all. It's actually worse. Whatever. I'll deal with it when it falls out. Actually, I need to deal with it now. I need to deal with it now. Actually, hold up. I have an idea. There's the idea right there. There it is. That's better. That's better. Now it's not like a tall hat. We actually might be able to just deliver all this like so. This is a lot easier going with the current. Yeah, I hope you guys don't mind me not using a camera for these last couple streams. It just honestly, it's just nice to, you know, I watch a guy who streams like World of Warcraft a lot, and he doesn't use a camera. And when they asked him to use the camera, he was like, well, I can use the camera, but my streams are not going to be as long. And I thought to myself, I was like, I know exactly what he means. And then he said it. He was like, it just takes so much more energy. Because there's something about being on camera that just kind of like takes your energy. It's just that sheer fact that you know you're on camera literally for the whole time. And when you're not on camera, you can just kind of like sit back in your chair, chill, hang out, watch chat, drink coffee. Well, I drink coffee anyway, even with the camera. But I also need to get a better... I totally need to get a better streaming setup, to be honest, man. I do. I need to get a better computer and a better webcam. Speaking of coffee, goodness, man. I mean, I like streaming with the cam. It's just sometimes it's nicer just without. Let me see if we're actually moving here. Are we moving? You know what? I actually might take a picture. No, my PC isn't too bad. It's not too bad. It just I would personally like to play this game and stream it at the best possible quality. And how it is currently, I can't do that. Ooh, that's actually a pretty good picture. You know what's actually a pretty good picture is that. That's actually a pretty good picture. Like I can tell you this. My computer cannot handle having Season 6. My computer cannot handle me streaming and having my other monitor hooked up. And then streaming with a webcam, you can notice there's a little bit of detail that just kind of gets sapped. No, I have a laptop. I guess I don't know, I just call it a PC. Well, I know what you mean by PC, it's different than a laptop, but yeah. Just a laptop. Well, I don't have 4K. I'm actually playing the game in 1080, but my native resolution for my screen is actually a 1440p. So instead of like playing it in the native, I play it on a little bit smaller of a window, so then I'm not downscaling. So I'm not basically making the computer work harder to stream it. So I'm just streaming it exactly how I'm playing it right now. Wow, that took a while. That stream sucks. You guys see why we like to take shortcuts? Because that stream sucks. Yeah, technically, yeah. You know, I do feel a lot more comfortable taking this truck to go do this than some of the others, just because the gas mileage. Yeah, I mean, that's another reason why I'm only streaming it on like 48 frames a second as well. Is like if I put it up to 60, it's a lot harder on my computer to encode. So it's like I have to try to find a balance where it's like it's still 1080p, it's not necessarily 30 frames, but somewhere to where it actually looks smooth, because 30 frames to the eye, you can tell. You can definitely tell a 30 frame Okay, so I'm gonna get some gas here. And then we're gonna go through the gateway. But yeah, whenever I do any type of recording or I play by myself, which I don't really do too much anymore, I put it on, 1440p, 2560 by 1440, and then I turn the graphics up. And yeah, I'll still get over 60 frames. Sometimes I'll get 80 to 100. Sometimes I'll get 80 to 100 actually. But like those, when I do get those, it's kind of on like the base game regions. Like the newer maps, it's weird. Like especially Wisconsin, there's a certain spot, and I can kind of show you real quick, where the frames just kind of drop. It's in this area right here. Whenever I drive in this area right here, the frames just drop. It's crazy. And then like whenever I get out here-ish, they like go back up. I don't know what it is, but I started noticing that. All right, so we're just gonna deliver these, and then I'm gonna come back down, get some gas. But I'm gonna show you the little shortcut I take, which is right here, actually. Ontario is the worst. Okay, so this is the shortcut. Let me actually see if I can squeeze it. Glitch through. Cool, sounds good. And then we just literally climb this hill. Very, very easy shortcut because there's a road blockage. If we would have went up that road and made a right, there's going to be a road blockage. So you don't want to go that way. And then if you want, you can't go right here because there's another road blockage that you have to climb over. I don't feel like climbing over it. So I'd rather just choose to drive smooth. So that's what we're going to do. Go outside of this little puddle here. Turn into this so I don't tip over. Turn into this. Yeah, you probably, because you have a good PC. That's probably why, Jigsaw. That's probably why, man. No drops in Season 11? That's nice. Sounds good. Okay, so I'm going to go to the right here. The second block is relatively easy to climb over. Yeah, I just don't want to do it when I have all this junk on top of my my roof rack. Or my roof. Oh! Because stuff like that. Darn. I didn't want to waste gas doing this. You hate this route? Dude, I love this route. Come on. There you go. Now just come back up here and then sit down and then we're going to just continue. All right. Sounds good. All right. This part is so tippy, right here. Yeah, this little strip here is when you're doing stuff like this, it can be kind of sketch. But after this, it's pretty much smooth sailing. This is going to be a pretty tricky part right here, actually. Except if I can just cut through. Which, that's what we're going to do. Instead of just hitting these ruts. But this right here is going to be the part. So turn into it. Hopefully we don't go. Yeah, if I didn't have stuff on top, I wouldn't be worried about this. Nice. Alright, I think we're okay. Yeah, we're fine now. So I could cross there. I don't want to do that. So we're going to continue up a little bit. That road does kind of suck when you have this type of stuff on top. I don't recommend this, by the way. I do not recommend it. So I'm pretty sure the cross is it right here? Hold on a second. I need to like check. I need to check this. This is why I like scouting before doing this. I'm pretty sure it's like right here. Oh, it's up a ways. Never mind. Okay, it's up a ways. Yeah, it's up a ways. There we go. Extend a little bit. Now down. Looks good. Let's go. Yeah, I think it's basically after we make this. Make this right-hand turn here. Watch this ditch. There's gonna be a little spot up here that I'm gonna be worried about, and it's right in front of us, right here by this tree, which is gonna be really tough, actually. Let me see if I can glitch through this tree. I can kind of dodge this. Can I glitch? Yeah. Yeah, just dodge that. You see that ground? Here is like, right here is essentially, this is where you tip a trailer over. And basically because like you have no angle, because you're both are leaning that way, and you succumb to whatever happens. Unless your truck is just superb. Up here's another little spot here to the right. But we're gonna go up over top here. And then we'll turn down in. I need to watch my gearbox a little bit. I feel like I keep downshifting. But I gotta say, like this trail right here, if you ever want to do some like fast trailblazing running, here's another spot you probably could tip over right there too as well. Right here too. So we're actually gonna turn down in, because this is my turn too as well. Hopefully I don't high center myself, which I just did. Come on. Huge downside right there. Huge downside. Actually, that's not it. That's not the spot. It's right here. It's this one. Sorry. This is the turn. Yeah, that's the turn. saw this one was heading back south. I was like, what? Why? No, we're supposed to go north. Yeah, this is it. Slow and steady, man. Just slow and steady. Slow as she goes, man. I could probably go that way. I actually just might get up into the mountains here, or get up into like the snowy region. Make this left up here, but this is going to be very slow going up through here, probably. It's alright, we have gas. We've hardly used any fuel. So, we're okay. Make this left. Yeah, these deep ruts here are also going to be concerning. So we'll do a little straddle here. Probably not the most exciting drive we've had today. But this is it. There's the tower. I mean, there's a way that I could go down that way and then over and up. But I'd rather just take the path that's not going to tip me over. Because there's a way I can show. It actually goes through here. I could take it, actually. You know what? We'll take it. Let's take it. Let's take it. Why not? It'll send us north faster. And it'll basically spit us out right where that, what's it called? No! I don't want to hit that. It'll spit us out right where the warehouse is. Because there's a little warehouse over here. I think you can get, I forget what it is. Is it fuel? Which I could bring down to the gateway. Or maybe when I'm done, I'll get the fuel and come through the bottom gateway. So I do need fuel for another mission. That could be a thing. Okay, let's see if we can kick it in high here. Straddle this. Whew, tell you, man, some crazy stuff right now. Okay, this is look a little bit sketch. I don't know what that was. That was very weird. Man, this is content, bro. This is actually kind of tough. This is really tough, actually. That was close. That was close. Very close. Very, very close. Wow. This thing is holding on for dear life. Yep, and this is where we start heading up, like into the snowy area where the warehouse is, and then we make that left. So then it'll kind of spit us out. I think up there is where the bridge is. I'm just gonna put it in low high. I feel like it just keeps kicking itself out of second gear. It's a lot of weight, to be honest. Can we feed high gear? Follow this trail, it snakes left, right, and then up to the road. Actually gets on like a little road path here. Probably could just jump up there, but there's a guardrail. Not too bad of a pull. I mean, there were some times. It's still not over, but it got a little sketch there. Got a little sketch. All right. Sweet. Baselet, we're home free. Deliver these, I'm probably going to be around a half a tank. I won't struggle as much getting back, so I should be able to get back. I would say, hopefully, not on empty. So, yeah. Might as well just grab this little task here, huh? I'm gonna drive right through it. Might as well grab it. Is there Paul Bunyan out there? No, he's on the other side of the bridge. That's right. Yep, half a tank. No! What so happens when you do things lazily. Get over here. Let's see if I can pack it. Can I pack you? No. Ugh. Alright, stay. Alright, cool. Let's get out of here. Let's turn this thing around. Try to get back here. We need to get back to our fuel ASAP. I think we should be okay. I say that now. But I think we should be all right. $3.47. Gas here is like $3.49 right now. You know, I wonder if they actually adjust that stuff. I miss the days when we had decent gas prices. Actually, doesn't matter because these are probably diesel trucks. Oh, I could cut through right there. I should have. Oh, I should have. Probably could have cut through there too. Gosh, I'm missing. I'm missing these. It's alright there. Our consumption's pretty good right now. See, I had a feeling it was going to downshift there because I felt it kind of struggling, so I just threw it in high, which is just essentially a downshift from 5th gear to probably 3rd or something like that. So little things like that you can do. Ah, come on. Yeah, we're gonna make it. We're gonna be all right. No, missed that rock. This way. So yeah, pretty much rinse and repeat, honestly. Actually, no, it's not. We're going to have to fill up, run up to the southwest side of the map. Go up to that little gateway. Not the gateway, but the warehouse that's by a gateway that I don't know who really uses. I think I've used it maybe like twice or 3 times on my other playthrough, so... But yeah, there's a warehouse up there that has two concrete slabs that we need. And that's what we'll go get after I fill up. And then I'll probably have to fill up again after I come back. And then basically make this same trek back up there. But this time it'll be easier because we're not overstacked. It'll just be cargo in the box, so it'll be a lot smoother, probably faster as well. From 1.0 gallons per minute, insane, man. I'll get these later whenever I actually scout. You know something that this reminds me of? How do I say this? You know, it's weird that, so the Tega 6455B and the difference between the 6455B and the 6436, you notice the 6436 has a very much smaller frame. This is kind of similar with like this, the 5319 and the 73210. It's like a very small short frame. So it's very good for low saddle. Kind of like the 6436. In my opinion, I think it's better with low saddle. Yeah, I could go this way, but I'm not. I'm gonna go right through the other little gap. But it almost feels like this is like how the 6436 is compared to the 55B, but this is kind of like a shorter version of like a 5319. Is a 20 by 20 truck with a 40-foot long trailer too much? That's a little bit too much. A little bit too much. Are you talking about that Caterpillar or whatever they have? Because here's that shortcut again. I'll show everybody the shortcut. This is such an easy shortcut, guys. It bypasses this little rock blockage here. You just cut up through. It is so easy. Such an easy shortcut. Spit you out right here. Just gotta be careful of this little ditch right here. That's all. Okay. I'm gonna spin around, probably bring my fuel truck closer to the gateway. Actually, you know what? I won't do that. I'll just bring him up. There's no reason to spin around. Go through the gateway and it already spins you around. Oh, yikes, dude. Are you serious? Oh my goodness. There we go. Sweet, so this will be my truck that for anybody traversing through. Refuel, no. Boom. Boom. Go through. How do I gift a sub? I think when you go down to subscribe, there will be a little checkbox you can hit do a gifted sub. So you'll gift somebody else a sub, actually. Alright, so we're filled up. I'm going to make this left-hand turn. We're going to go get these slabs. Going to come back once again, fill up, and then make the trek up north. Drop those off. I'm probably going to grab that fuel. I think there's like 4 pieces of fuel I need to grab for another mission. We're going to grab that, and then that's probably where we'll head back through the gateway. And then, yeah, we'll probably start working on getting the Tega. So this is the little spot that we're going to go through. There's going to be lots of snow back here. Kind of wish I had this scouted out, but I kind of know where I'm going. This thing has great balance, man. Alright, so we'll cut between the tree. I don't want to go through those rocks. Yo, what's up, Scorpy? It's going good, man. We're just slugging along, trying to get one of these tunnels unlocked. Oh man, the bike ride was great, bro. He has it's called a cat trike, and the model I believe is called a Dumont, and it's literally one of the best cat trikes you can buy. And he also has a motor on it. I believe it's made by a company that starts with a B. I forget what its name is. But yeah, man, he has that, and dude, it's great. It's great. He let me ride it, and it was amazing. Do I think I go this way? Let me check real quick on Map Runner. I don't know if this is my left turn here. I don't know if it is. No, it's not. Oh no, it's not. It's up a ways. It's up a ways. Okay. This is where that huge like avalanche landslide is. You don't want to go up that way. I mean, you can, but I don't want to deal with the Azov. How much longer will I be on for? Probably as long as it takes me to get these slabs over to that gateway. And then I'll probably check the time and see where I'm at. I might try to take... We'll see. I might try to take that fuel that's close to that gateway through. I mean, I'll look into it. But usually I don't stream past like 3 hours. 2 to 3 hours usually is for me, but we are going to do a subathon at some point, which I will make an announcement on the YouTube channel for. So essentially is whenever people subscribe to the stream, when the stream is going, it makes the stream last longer. This is actually the avalanche part, or whatever it is, the mudslide, the landslide, that tons of rocks, not fun. I believe there's metal beams that go there to fix all this, but multiplayer is not working. Do you have crossplay enabled? And also, what platform are you trying to play multiplayer with? Let's go, Azov. Let's go. So do you play on PC or console? I think my turn should be coming up here shortly. I don't know where it's at. I think it's... Is it here? Yes, it is here. Yeah, it's here. You're on console? I really don't know about console, and I don't know if there's anyone in the chat right now that could help him with that. Usually when you enable... I never played on console with multiplayer, so I really couldn't give you much information on that one. Dude, it is dark back here, man. I'm gonna pick up this task just because I want to. Home sweet home, nice. Alright, so here's our spot that we just climb up through. This hill is like death. Oh, thank you. No reason for that, man. There's none. We just climb vertical. Here to the path. This path is so tippy too. I've dumped some loads here before. It wasn't fun. There's basically where I go. That warehouse right there. Please turn. So what's going on? Are you just getting kicked out of games, or what's happening? I don't know. I don't know how the experience on console is with multiplayer. I know there's been complaints. Honestly, I really can't speak to it because I don't really follow it too much. I'll make this left. Is it here? Yeah. You can't join any. You were thinking about hosting a game? You could just host and have people join you. So they would essentially come in and help you with your game, unless you just want to go help other people with their game. Gosh, what a tough warehouse to get to, man. Goodness. Unlimited metal rolls. Yeah, right. I'm gonna avoid this place like the plague. And then there's the gateway, essentially, right up here. And we could go this way, but this is death. I don't want to go this way. That is not a good way to go. I mean, I probably could try to get through this right here, but it's going to be very, very tough. This area right here is just yikes. Especially for the Azov. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to try that. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. Is this my turn here? Where was my turn at? Yeah, it was. I missed it. Can't believe I missed it. Oh, I see my tracks. Navigating in the dark sucks. Okay. Okay. Come on now. Really? Okay, thank you. The back bumper of the trailer got caught. Yeah, it's just not a good gateway, honestly. I think this is a cool side of the map. Don't get me wrong, because it's very interesting, like over here. But there's not a lot going on over here. Just not a lot going on. And I probably could just unpack this and just have such a normal looks calm. This is a very tough, I don't want to say it's a very tough, but I mean this is a very tricky part of the map. You can get yourself tipped over very easily over here. Okay, let's find where we came down. We'll just take that same line right here. It is. Take that same line. I'm gonna switch down to low high here. Straight down so we don't tip over. My trailer is probably gonna catch here. Or my front end. On these trees. Come on, man. Thank you. Oh, wow, it knocked it over. And I didn't damage myself. Wow. That's a first. You got a 20 by 20 on a 40-foot trailer being towed by... That must be a mod. Oh, come on, dude. Really? It's that tree. It's gonna catch the toolbox, yep. Come on, man. I bet it is. Sounds like it. Sounds very large. Yo, what's up, Justy? Welcome in. Should I try to climb that? You know, I'm gonna do it. Let's do it. It's gonna be a lot harder getting up, though. Let's see if the old Azov can do it. I don't have chain tires, so... This. That's not good. It's so satisfying, yeah. I can sense the sarcasm. Honestly, it's better than the metal. This is the Azov, the 64131. The basic one? What do you mean the basic one? Oh, you do like it, really? I think I like this one. The clinking with the metal I can't do. It's hard to read you, Jigsaw. Go high. Let's see if we can stay in high here. I think we're out of the bad weeds. See if we can push this. half a tank. Turn. Oh yeah, this is a very good truck, man. Honestly, I mean, I've used this thing on a more. This is hard mode actually, so. I mean, I've used this on pretty much every map in the game, and it's stayed pretty relevant. All right, Banana Boys. Hope you have a good day, man. Enjoy your 20 by 20. Yo, Itima, thank you for that follow, by the way. Yeah, I mean, the only real downside to this thing, it just has smaller tires. Wow, man. The balance, bro. There's a lot of trucks that would have flipped over right there. You redeemed your highlighted message. That is a very good question, Itima. That's a very good question. I actually made a video on mud running tips and talks a lot about tires and getting through terrain. And there really is no short answer. But I can tell you this, that there are off-road tires that are, I think, that are on par or even better than mud tires. And there are some mud tires that are not as good as an off-road tire, if that makes sense. But essentially, I can actually explain this if you really want me to dive deep in this. We kind of talked about this also. Only 563 to go. What do you mean 563? Yeah, this thing is slow, bro. It's... So essentially, snow... Man, there's a wetness factor with some snow, and then there's a not... Like, there's dry snow and there's wet snow. Okay, this is something I've been learning from Naked Dave whenever he's been kind of dissecting maps. And stuff like that. And we've done the Alaska summer map, and then he's starting to modify maps where he makes them. Some maps can have snow, so it's. I haven't really checked back in on this project, but yeah. Yes, some trucks do benefit from an off-road tire. Okay, there we go. So essentially, Itima, what I think is, I'll kind of explain this. I'll go back to the garage and explain this. Actually, I'll do this. I'm gonna explain this, I guess. We talked about this last time. I don't have any charts. I could pull up charts, but I think I'll just get too much into a huge conversation that's going to be just probably too much that you want to hear. But anyway, if you go to my YouTube channel, there is a video called Mud Running Tips, and it's an in-depth look at mud tires and how and traction. So essentially, I go through tire sets, the most frequent ones. So you'll see ones that are not on there like custom tires, but these are just tires that most trucks in the game have. And then anything else that's not covered on that, if I have a review on it, I've covered their tires. But essentially, I'm going to kind of explain this here. Well, this is a good example. Okay, so this truck has a lot of tire features. Okay, so you have your off-roads, your all-terrains, and then you have your mud tires. Okay, so something you need to note is this tire set right here, the MHS1, is these are the same. These are the same coatings. All these right here. The DMHS1, the DMHS2, and the 3 are all the same coatings. This is called a single narrow track. Now the MHS2 and 3, these are a single wide. So these will have a wider property. Therefore, they won't sink as much, and they're able to have more weight on them without sinking down that much into the elements, basically. So instead of using the MHS1, I use the OHS2, which I don't think it's on here. There it is, the OHS2. So on my Azov that you're seeing, I have the OHS2 because it has a better dirt rating. Because what I'm wanting to do is when it slices through that mud layer and hits the underlayment, it has better traction. And I've actually seen this tire pick up more speed in moderate to, I would say, moderate to heavy conditions, depending on what you think are moderate heavy conditions. But in general, these tires here, the OHD ones, they are wider than the Tega tire. So what I mean by the Tega tire, they are wider than this tire right here. If I can find it. They're wider than this tire here. So this tire is super wide, right? The OHD2s are actually wider than this. Don't the MHS2 and 3 also have different mud and dirt values? They do, but the thing is, there's a lot more to just looking at a friction value to a tire. I mean, I can go pull up a video right now with some guy testing the Tega 6436 with these tires, the UODs, the OHDs, and pulling from point A to point B. And to be honest, I believe the OHD beat these tires here by like 3 seconds. So like when it boils down to it, here's my total suggestion is use what tire you think works for you, because 3 seconds in the grand scheme of a game that takes 1,000 hours to beat or more, that's not a lot of time. So like something I think, here's the thing is like these tires are wide, right? They're not as wide as the OHDs, but they're wide in the front as well. So something to note is the OHD, these are not wide in the front, they're wide in the back. So you could kind of get the tricycle effect. I haven't seen it too much, but it can happen. So I do have to actually say that it can happen. But essentially, OHDs, if you have them, I would use them unless you have a Tega tire, which is on the Tega. Okay. Another thing is trucks that are very light. Okay. Like this truck right here, which has actually gone away for the time being. Some say there isn't one. I think a lot of people say there isn't one, but there has to be some type of texture beneath. But I know this, that the OHS2 feel much better than the MHS1. No, they're not. I think they have different weight values. And let me see. I'm gonna pull up my document. So maybe we'll talk about this. Hold on. All right, I'll just pull it up. Okay, let's see here. Let me actually activate this. We'll talk a little bit here. All right, can you guys see this document right here? Okay, so let's go to mud tires here. Mud tires. Okay, so something to note is the width. So the MHS1, 0.65. DMHS, same thing, 0.65. They're the exact same template, right? MHS2, wider track. So both of them are wider. One has better dirt rating. One has better mud rating. I would probably use the 2. In pretty much any tire set, I'm going to use the 2 set. Now, the AMHS and the TMHS are different tires. Soft and average. That is the difference between them two. The TMHS actually is just an average, not soft, so it doesn't compress as much. So a little bit different. And I believe, actually, I think the weight might be different too, actually, of the tire itself. I would have to double check that. Yeah, I'm not sure if the weight is actually different on the AMHS versus the TMHS. So, but yeah, that's essentially like in a nutshell. But here, I'll show you the OHDs. So the OHDs have a 3.0, 3.0 dirt rating, 1.9 mud snow. So here's their front track. Okay, the front track is very narrow, as you can see, 0.52. It's just a single tire up front. But in the back, you have 1.213 compared to the Tega tire, which is a 1.1. So what happens is, yeah, these OHDs are very wide on the Pacific P16. But here's the thing, these are such wide tires on the back that you can sit a lot of weight down on these and still not sink in, but gain traction from the weight itself. This has been confirmed from Sabre. Weight has an effect on grip. That was literally what the representative said to me via email or just via a message. So that's actually on my video in the mud riding tips if you want to check that out as well. Another great tire that Jigsaw actually has mentioned is the UOD. The UOD is actually a very, very solid tire. I always advocate that the American trucks should have an OHD, which would make them amazing. I think it'd really give them a lot of, I guess, a better, it would give them better performance. But the UOD too, it bites. This tire bites in a lot, and I'll kind of explain this here. What I mean with this truck right here. This truck is actually going away because of a copyright issue. I did talk about this on stream, last stream, but the reason I have the UODs on here right now instead of the Tega tire, and you can test this for yourself, or any 4x4 that's a very light vehicle, the Tega tires don't necessarily bite in. I think they're more designed to keep you on top of a surface. And this is all like noted, demonstrated, and proven just by taking this thing through super mud. These tires will allow you to be on top of the mud and not sink in to the point that you're just totally stuck. So what happens is when you're pulling a trailer with something like this, it's a very light vehicle, you're not going to have enough weight to bite into the surface. However, the UODs, these tires bite in. They're designed to bite into the dirt. So that's why that strong dirt rating gives you more bite. So like the mud rating allows you to kind of like wade through it. And in my opinion, I think the dirt rating allows you to kind of like get a good bite on the surface. So that's essentially what I'm talking about. Yeah, hopefully that it wasn't too much for you. It probably was way too much that you didn't want to hear. But if you want to hear like more in depth, please go check out that video on my YouTube channel. There should be a link on this channel that you're currently watching. But let's try to finish taking these. But that's a good question. Honestly, I get those questions a lot. Has Naked Dave confirmed that there's actual underlayment of dirt? I don't think he has confirmed that. I never had that conversation with him about that actually. I mean, I know for a fact that there's layers. Oh man, check that out. That there is layers of, just from him messing around with maps, there's layers of snow and he's able to remove those. So if he's able to remove those, there has to be some type of base layer, period, that's in the game. That's laid down before something else is laid on top of it. That's just my guess. Here's that. Is this it? Is this it right here? Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh shoot, you know what I did wrong? Dude, I did this wrong. Hold on. I'm in the wrong spot, guys. Not paying attention. Snow is basically a mud. I'm pretty sure it's pretty just counted as mud. Here's the actual turn-in point. So essentially, mud tires are going to do better in snow. See, the thing is, how do I say this? Like, snow is a very weird texture because, like, yeah, there's no snow ratings. So I don't know. It's just a very weird thing. But mud tires are going to do better in snow. Better on ice? No. But I mean, there's a difference between wet snow and dry snow. That there's definitely a wetness factor, and there's also a wetness factor in mud. Man, I haven't talked about this stuff in a long time, to be honest. Alright, same way. Are they actually useful? For me personally, I like them. I like them. I'm the type of guy is where I absolutely hate slipping on frozen rocks or any type of like surface that has ice. That is like a pet peeve of mine in this game. So like for me, if it's a snow map, I usually just strap chains. And yes, chains are probably not as good. They're definitely not as good in snow than mud tires. I totally understand that. But I'm willing to sacrifice that little bit of performance to not slip on any type of asphalt or rock surface. That's kind of like my trade-off. And I did the same thing on this hard mode playthrough on a moor. Those are up on my YouTube. I mean, every truck I had chains on that could use chains. Except for the 612. There's some trucks that have amazing tires that there's no reason to use a chain tire. You'd love to have a nice usable Scout other than that one. There's a couple. Honestly, there's a couple that can pull the radar trailer, but not many Scouts can actually pull trailers that well. It's weird, man. It's weird, but there's a couple. The Yar can pull it. Yar's a good one. Yeah, exactly. On surfaces, I mean, honestly, it just depends. It depends on what you want. And like, it's like going back to my one point is like the game is going to take you 1,000+ hours to beat. I absolutely guarantee it's going to take 1,000 hours to complete seasons. The base game, season 1 through 11. I mean, it's probably going to take you that long. So, I mean, a couple seconds here, a couple seconds there is not really that big of a deal. I mean, you can make up time in other areas. It's just, I don't know. Yeah, I did chains on Cola too. I felt I needed chains because the icy roads and the rocks and stuff like that. That's what I just wanted to grip onto stuff. The Yar always felt overpowered or underpowered. I mean, it has 80,000 torque. It doesn't have the most power. I always felt that the Yar felt like its front wheels wanted to come off the ground whenever it was hauling a trailer. So like, but I mean, the Yar is still great. Credit where credit's due, the Yar is great. Yeah, you can easily get around things, that's for sure. Okay, this is my turn right here. A lot faster this run because we didn't double stack on top or didn't overstack, so definitely doing good here. The Mondra, the East Road, man, oh gosh. Yeah, I definitely wanted chains there. I mean, the new Burlak that's coming out is going to be a really awesome scout. I don't think you're going to be able to haul cargo with it because it's going to have the same engine as the Yar. But yeah, it's still going to be a good scout. I mean, it's going to be a scout that has 69-inch tires, you know what I'm saying? So you're talking about crawling over, and they're studded too. You have not used the Yar since you found the 1700? The Lodestar is pretty great. I love it. It's just doesn't have a big fuel tank, and it uses more fuel than I'd like to. I don't think so. Actually, I think it gets a high range. I think it does get a high range. So it's not going to be a scout freeway, which is not really that great. Like a truck high range is actually pretty good. But the thing is, I don't think you're going to be able to stay in high gear long. High gear is dependent on a strong engine, right? They'll just kind of power through. Ooh, this thing's balanced, baby. Yeah, the beauty of the 1700 is it has like a 145,000 torque because it's a truck engine, and it also has truck gearboxes. You don't really see a use case for the Burlak. I think it's just going to be a purely scout truck. Just a forward operator, man, that can just go into like a crazy area and just go. Like it's a truck that's probably going to be amazing in like a moor. You know, it can go through broken ice. It's just a truck that you just are not going to have to worry about. I don't foresee it being like a cargo mover or anything of that sort. I think it's a standalone vehicle. It kind of feels, it just feels like a, what's that 6x6 we got in season 8? Oh, I forget what it's called. Trying to think what it's called. But basically just like a standalone vehicle, even though it can still haul trailers. Yeah, I think the Tatron is still going to be the best. No, the Ford can't take scout trailers. You know, I kind of felt they should have added the scout trucks last patch, which is like, well, actually, I'm gonna go through here, which would be season 10, because there was so much exploration, right? 22 towers. Oh, the Tatron will be great on those, by the way. It'll crush it. I mean, it literally has the best coatings in the game still to this day. Unreal. It's unreal coatings, man. What do I think about the Mastodon 612H? You enjoy it a lot since I love it. Love not using trailers. I trash the map afterward. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. The Mastodon is quite incredible, to be honest. I think even the crazy thing is they buffed its tires even better. Yeah, they even made its tires better than they were. So they gave them a little bit more width, not as wide as the 605R. But it's an amazing truck, honestly. It's amazing. I used it to pull a lot of those. I think the rocket trailer and the rocket period with in a more, and it did not need any assistance from any truck. It just needed gas, which I had gas stop set up. It didn't need any assistance at all. Here we go, baby. We have it. Thanks to this passage, we can supply more resources to the region. Thank you. Alright, so check this out. I think... No, that's not what we got. It is a pay to win. Let's be real. It's a pay to win. Okay, so I think fuel. All right, so check this out, guys. I need to bring back 4 fuel, okay, to the repair shop, okay? There's fuel right here at this warehouse, so we're just gonna go here, grab this fuel, and come back through the gateway real quick. So might as well just do that right now since we're here. It is the ultimate pay-to-win truck. I think I'm actually a little bit upset that they decided to put a truck like that, which is essentially, you could, I mean, there's a lot of people that say it's, I mean, whether you agree or not, it's pretty much #1, either shares the #1 spot or sits at either above at #1 or right below the next best vehicle in the game. So it's essentially it's either 1 or 2. And to make that as a truck that you can just purchase at level 1, I don't think it does the game any justice. You love the Azov 5, but its fuel tank is really lacking. Yeah, it is. Amazing truck though. To be honest, I think before SnowRunner dropped, they slotted it to have a 350 liter, same tank as this. It was going to be the same tank. Both those vehicles have this same engine. It just, this one has more weight and it also has different gearboxes. So honestly, I think what they should have done, if they were going to give it a small gearbox, they should have just given it an option to have a gearbox like this. You see what I'm saying? Like, leave it have the high range, right? Because the high range is pretty fun with it. But give people the option to use a slower gearbox like this and have better consumption. I think that would have helped. I probably would have used it more. But that's just me. Crap. I have to go into this. Is that the warehouse there? Is that the warehouse? Is that the warehouse there? It is. Shoot. I was wondering, I'm like, why is there a little arrow sitting there? I'm like, is that the warehouse? Oh no, don't go slam into that. Yeah, no they do. Fuel tank is always an issue, man. Always an issue. Advanced removes the all-wheel drive penalty. I don't believe so. I think it... I can show you, actually. I think the overall consumption is just lower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. I will put the display capture back up. Let's go to gearboxes. That's that one. That's the high range. High range is 30%. And then the advanced special, 0. Okay, that's right. Yeah, it is 0. You're right. It does. It removes the all-wheel drive penalty. So, yeah. It removes the 30%. Now, the off-road has 40%. But the thing is I find that the high range feels as if it pulls more fuel. I've always felt that way, and I've always observed that way. I can get through, yeah. Yeah, I think the most OP thing, yeah, is the low saddle on the 612H. I mean, you got to think about it, man. It's a heavy truck, but at some point, actually, to me, it's like a super heavy, and to put a low saddle on a super heavy like that, it's insane. Freightliner M916A1, I'm guessing, is a go-to trailer hauler. Yeah, I like that it has always-on diff lock as well. I like that it has always-on diff lock. I wish they would have given it like an OHD tire, or that big box in the back. Allow that to be kind of like an extra strong winch or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That would be pretty sick. Oh, crap. You can't turn correctly with the sideboard semi? What do you mean? Oh, wait. That's right. That is true, yes. With the sideboard semi on the M916A1, it clips its frame, so you have to use the flatbed. That is right. That is true. That is true. But anyways, for anyone who has not messed with their steering mode, if you are playing this game on PC, console, or anything other than an actual steering wheel, do not use controller. I think if you want to drive with precision, use steering wheel, because it actually allows you to let your wheel reset and recenter by letting go of your stick. Very, very, very nice. Okay. Anyways, y'all, that's 3 hours and 12 minutes. I did not expect to stream that long. We messed up a little bit in the beginning, but hey, we opened up the gateway, and then now we're gonna try to we'll try to knock out this repair shop here, which is kind of what we wanted to do, and then we're probably going to start, honestly, old sawmill and all this stuff right here, which is pretty much going to be the final spot. Is going to be getting the Tega unlocked, and we'll probably get him out and give him a shot here too as well. So I appreciate y'all for coming out, hanging out, asking questions, all that good stuff. I definitely enjoyed it today, so definitely needed that. We won't be streaming tomorrow. I don't think I'll stream on Thursday because I have to get ready for I'm taking a camping trip actually, so end of next week for my wife's birthday. So probably the week after that, or the week next week sometime, we'll get back into streaming. While we wait for season 11, and then when season 11 drops, we'll be back here grinding. So until then, guys, yeah, there's not gonna be, maybe, what's today? Wednesday's Monday. There might be a stream Wednesday, but not Thursday, not Friday, not Saturday, not Sunday, and not Monday. So yeah. But yeah, we'll be back. So hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and hope you have a wonderful week as well. Please go check out the YouTube channel, and if you have any questions, just let a comment. Yeah, until next time, guys, have a wonderful day. God bless. Stay upright. We'll see you later.